And good morning, hockey fans from Alpha Ice Arena. This is a very special Groundhog's Day doubleheader here for Vengeance.
Oh my God, we could be doing this game over and over and over again.
All right, so we're going through warm-ups right now. Minute and a half to go before action will be underway. Let's switch over to my camera here, Ryan. We'll check out Vengeance in their red with black trimmed jerseys going through warm-ups on our right, and then we'll peek over here to the left side and take a look at our opponent here in game one. Same for game two. Amherst Knights in their white with red trim and black helmets going through warm-ups on my left. So once again, very happy Groundhog's Day to everyone present and all the live viewers tuning in. Ryan, I don't know if you're aware, but I was born in Punxsutawney.
Where are you?
So Groundhog's Day has a very special place.
Did you go every year?
For me and my family. Honestly, I've only gone once.
Really?
I went in 1997 as a teenager and vowed to never return.
Okay.
It's very fun to watch on TV, not that pleasant in person. Brutally cold, you're up all night.
And then you got to get there.
Well, you got to get bussed into the mountaintop on Gobbler's Knob. It is not downtown like the movie.
Oh,
no, not downtown like the movie. I can talk about this all morning if you'd like, but no, Gobbler's Knob is several miles outside of town, up on a wooded hilltop. And yeah, so you stay up all night in the freezing cold. Granted, there's entertainment for you the whole time, but as soon as the ceremony with Phil happens, there is a mass of humanity running to get on the buses to get out of there as well. So.
Well, look at that. I didn't even know we'd have Groundhog Day knowledge.
Oh, like I said, I can go all morning. Did you know that's the same Punxsutawney Phil since the beginning of the ceremony in the early 1800s? That's the same groundhog.
Same one. He's never. He drinks the elixir of life, I think I heard.
How do you know this, Ryan? That's very good. Very good. Every summer at the Groundhog Festival, they give Punxsutawney Phil the magic elixir to drink. And every year that he drinks that elixir, he gets 7 more years of life.
7 more years.
Yeah. But he does it every year.
So then he just keeps compounding over and over like interest.
Exactly. Exactly. All right.
Boy, that was nerdy.
So, enough Groundhog Day knowledge for now. I'm going to pepper in stuff all morning here. We're going to have a lot of fun. Happy Groundhog's Day. Thank you all live viewers tuning in here. Hit the comment section there, Ryan. Let's see if is anybody even awake.
Not yet.
So my Facebook post last night said that after you watch the ceremonies in the morning, tune right over into Rickety Bench Productions after the.
Maybe we'll have an update. Did they already do it?
Oh yeah, it has already happened. I don't know if you saw his shadow or not. So if anybody wants to tune in the comments to let us know, did Phil see his shadow? But I don't want to get too distracted here. We got a hockey game to call, game one. So we're back on the ice at 11 a.m. for game two.
And Amherst did play the Predators yesterday here in Pittsburgh.
They played 2 games?
Twice.
Okay.
They lost 6-4 and 5-2. So they're going to be looking to get some redemption and, pile up a couple wins here before they go back home. But for us, we're on our 8-game win streak. We want to continue that, play strong all the way through the end of this month into mid-ams and hopefully beyond.
All right, so here we go. Baru is at mid-ice for the face-off, flanked by Barbish and Armstrong. Robinson and Ulowitz, your defensive pair. Knights have the face-off. They kick it down to Calabrese. Calabrese is in net here for Vengeance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did not call the goalie. Did not call the goalie. We were too busy talking Groundhog info.
So distracted to do our actual job.
Calabrese in net here for game one. Defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's left. Baru in the circle here. Amherst will control. They launch a shot through the slot, deflected wide left, far corner. Amherst first to it on the mid-wall, but they don't catch it. So Armstrong pins it over there. He tries to whip it to the blue line. Came back to him. Now it's out of the zone. Baru trying to protect. Barbish pushing out. Barbish does kick it left. Barbish in the left corner. He will take a side hit over there. Armstrong clears the puck behind the net. Baru playing it. Amherst far side, and the Knights get it out of the zone. Ulowitz controls near the blue line. Sends it back. Oh, that's deflected into the zone. All right, Barbish gained the red line, chipped it down. Vengeance making some changes. Armstrong's the lone forechecker right now, far side. They don't play it cleanly. Here comes Abel, Mayer, and Tusick is the third forward. Tusick's going to pick this one up on the left wing. He will take it deep. Tusick looking for an edge. Kick back to the corner. Tusick still has it, sends it around the mid-wall for Lennon. Lennon and Wodzenski, your defensive pair. Dixon is out for game one here with an illness. So Lennon fighting for this one in the neutral zone in front of the Vengeance fence. Shovels it forward, comes back. Now Knights right at the point. They enter, drifting left. Knights still waiting here, protecting the puck into the corner. They whip around, one-timer right in front of Calabrese. Nice save there. My goodness. Wow, Abel just evaded a massive hit over there behind the net. Puck coming around right side as we're looking at it. Mayer will engage in the mid-wall. Hard hit over there. Lennon tried to drop it down for Wodzenski. Wodzenski kicking it forward before taking a hit. Abel off the wall for Tusick. Tusick pushing it wide. Just past Mayer. Good exit, though, for Vengeance into the Knights zone. They kick it back into the neutral zone. Abel, hard play over there. Tusick comes through, also trying to push it out. Action in front of the Knights bench. Mayer has it. He will enter left wing. Mayer drifting across. Mayer still holding it on the right wing, down for Tusick, far side right corner. Tusick into the trapezoid. Kicks it over for Mayer into the corner. Ulowitz calling for it here on the right wing. Ulowitz, right wing, walking the blue line from the point. Tried to get it over to Tusick. Stolen by the Knights. They're coming the other way, far side. Knights kick it down left side. They're going for a wholesale change.
Let's wake up. Come on.
Ladigan behind the net, far side with Ulowitz. Ladigan stretch pass to Lucido. Lucido taps it into the zone, no icing. This one's going left of the net for the Knights. Moore is the first forechecker. Lucido the F2. Goldberg now engages on the left wing. Goldberg, Lucido, Moore are your forwards. Ladigan and Ulowitz, the defensive pair right now. Ladigan chips one free, but Knights are chasing it right side. Ulowitz behind his own net with Knights encroaching. He drops it back for Ladigan and has to pull it off the netting. Out ahead for Moore. Moore trying to pull it up the boards. Moore, great pursuit here. Pushes his puck into the middle. Moore, great stretch pass to Goldberg, right wing. Goldberg sitting on the right wing here. Centering. Lucido chips one into the net. Comes left. Goldberg has it. Lennon, who's back on. Goldberg circling back around. Goldberg still going wide. Puts a low one on net. Still loose and covered by the Knights goalie. Exactly 13 minutes on the clock. I will take a sip of coffee. All right, a lot of action back and forth.
Some back and forth. Amherst came to play. They have 5 hits to our 0 at this point right now, so we need to wake up, boys.
All right. So, yeah, Amherst with a little more punch than Vengeance so far here. Lucido's face-off in the offensive zone. So it's being pushed out by the Knights with a 3-on-2. Lennon, good engagement, though, to free up the puck. Robinson, far side. Robinson whips it around right side. Nobody over here for Vengeance. As the Knights push it back down, Lennon sends it around to the far side. Moore waits for the contact over there. Several Knights over there. Lucido frees the puck up. Tried to push it up the boards. Knights pull it back down, left wing. Now coming across to the right. This one's back to the point. Knights shovel it over to the left wing and chip it down. Robinson chasing all the way around. Knights get inside position on him. They center it. Kick back out. There's a low shot. Calabrese will eat that one. 12-21 in the first.
All right, we do have some comments here. We got John McQuarrie saying, good morning, gang. Good luck today. And spoiler alert, 6 more weeks of winter.
Okay.
Shocker.
Thanks, John. Hey, I was watching him covering a 12U Icers game yesterday. All right, Baru, Fairman. Fairman chips this one out towards the blue line, chip back down. So Meissner, Fairman, and Baru are your forwards right now. Meissner far side, got a piece of that puck, and then kicks it to the blue line. Meissner still battling over here. Here's a steal by Wodzenski. He's got Fairman and Meissner ahead of him. Wodzenski. He will take it over to Fairman, left side. Fairman, shot, glove down, puck is loose in the slot. Baru, rebound, no. Back to Ladigan at the point. There's a deep shot, just wide right. Meissner out to the edge here, far side. He loses inside position, but still battling for that puck. Fairman came across as well, but the puck is coming up the mid-wall, far side. Still not out of the zone now. It is angled out. So Ladigan will chase this one far side with Knights entering on the left wing. Centering pass broken up by Wodzenski. Great effort there. That hit the netting. Should be a stoppage. They did not stop it. Now they do. So little delayed whistle there.
Yeah, the Amherst guy kind of fell into Calabrese. No harm.
Oh, so that was more goalie contact?
Yeah, that was goalie contact.
Hit the netting on the.
Well, it must have been simultaneous then.
All right, 11:32. I couldn't believe they did not stop that when that puck hit. But he was watching the goalie. He wasn't watching the puck.
It might have been a little bit of both.
All right, so we're coming out of the zone, though. All right, Abel, Armstrong, Barbish, Ulowitz, Robinson. Amherst will control this one at the red line, chip it down over the referee's head over there, left side, coming around behind the net. Robinson will shovel it for Ulowitz. Ulowitz didn't play that cleanly. Amherst with a steal in the offensive zone. They push it around to the right corner. Robinson engages. Puck goes back down for Ulowitz behind the net. Ulowitz waits. This time comes back to Robinson. Robinson, Abel. Abel centering. Amherst picks that one off. They have another steal on the right side. Robinson, good body position, but Knights shovel another one in towards the middle. Ulowitz was trying to push that one out. Abel takes it deep. He has to leave it in the corner. Knights behind the net. That's Ulowitz. Far side, Armstrong with a little bit of room here. Armstrong, stretch pass out of the zone. Abel will pick it up left side with a 2-on-1. Abel, left side across. Barbish couldn't quite handle the pass. Far side now. Barbish centers one back in. Lennon pinches in, puts another deep one on net. Puck kicks back out to the corner. Barbish back out. Lennon was calling for it. Lennon, right wing, wrister. My goodness. Armstrong got launched out of the shooting slot there. Oh, and then Barbish lays a big hit. Armstrong, big hit. Lennon, another deep shot. And saved by the Knights goalie. What a sequence. Was that 3 shots by Jimmy on the right wing?
That was definitely 3 in a row.
Wow.
Like Groundhog's Day, just kept happening over and over and over again.
Nicely played, Ryan. 10:22 in the first. Shots on goal per the scoreboard, 5-4. Vengeance with a 1-shot lead. What are you tracking? Close to that, Ryan?
I got 5-2.
All right, that was Mayer on the faceoff with Tusick and Lacido. Knights take it into the neutral zone and angle one in. Good pursuit there by Lennon to keep with that puck. He shovels it ahead. Mayer's got it far side. Mayer didn't play that one cleanly. Comes back to the red line. Lennon will chip it down right side. This one's going to get right to the post. Knights goalie will smother that one. No. Puck is still live here far on the left wing now, near side, as we're looking at it. Knights push one through. Wodzinski, big hit in the neutral zone there. Lennon leaves it for Wodzinski right side. He will wait for the pressure and then take it deep. Wodzinski leaves it now for Lennon on the near side. Lennon with the Knight coming. Sends it up the wall. Tusick pushes one ahead. He's got a guy in the middle if he can get it to him. Tusick, oh, hard play along the boards. Lacido. He's got Mayer. Mayer chips one in. So Lacido to Mayer for the score. 9:32 in the first. Vengeance take a 1-0 lead. Just phenomenal puck movement there.
Now that delay penalty is over, here you can see on the replay, Tusick coming up on the rush, forces the puck to stay in. Lacido gets it down to Mayer for the goal.
Yep, great patience there. Mayer was sitting in front there for a little while.
Yeah, he camped out on that post. He was ready for it.
All right, so
they still have to record the penalty, even though there's no kid going to go in the box. So.
Oh, that was a delayed penalty situation?
That was a delayed penalty on Jordan. He got held up there.
Oh, okay.
Going down the board, so they called it.
So he drew the penalty.
Yeah, he drew the penalty. Lacido put it over to Mayer. Goal.
Okay.
They have to record that penalty because if that kid does 3 other things, he's out of the game.
Sure. All right, Baru, Goldberg, and Moore are your forwards. Ulowitz and Ladigan, the defensive pair. Once again, without Dixon here, we're going to have some different defensive pairings, which is going to just wreak havoc on my OCD brain as Ladigan, deep shot, short hops the goalie, and he smothers that one. 9-17, we're stopped. There's another shot on goal, Ryan. Did I ask how you were tracking compared to the scoreboard? 7-4?
We're pretty close. I got 6-2 at this moment.
All right, Baru's offensive zone face-off to the Knights goalie's right. Kicked down by the Knights far side on the mid-wall. They want exit, and Ulowitz back forward for Goldberg. Goldberg straight ahead. Across from Moore. Goldberg, right side deep shot, wide. Behind the net now, Knights. Kicked one, that one touched the netting, so that's going to be a stoppage. As Knights were trying to send one around the far corner. 9:01, we're stopped.
I have to say, having an intern back there behind the net is so much nicer than a stationary cam.
No, that is the intern's intern.
The intern's intern, yes. We've
so
now,
Shane Barbish doing some work down there in the camera on the goalie cam. 9:01, offensive zone face-off with Goldberg in the slot. This one leaks back to the blue line. Lennon came up, couldn't play it though. Now Knights coming back on a 2-on-1. Moore, good hustle there. Knights lose the puck out here on the edge. Lennon got it out of the zone. That's going to be offsides on the Knights. So good play there. Good hustle by Moore to recover and stop that break. Knights player just dead stop on the wing there.
He was hoping that everybody would drift by him and give him some space, but we didn't give him
Moore. He was keeping pace for pace with him. Nicely played there. All right, Abel, Fairman, Meissner come on to join Robinson and Lennon. Face off far dot just outside the Vengeance zone. We're under 9 minutes in the first. Meissner, good pursuit there. Lennon will lift one into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Fairman's the first forechecker now. Fairman almost had one there as Knights were going D to D. Now they stretch one through the neutral zone. Coming straight ahead now. Low shot. Saved by Calabrese. Robinson out in the corner. Lennon. Meissner far side. Meissner with a Knight coming. He has it out of the zone. Meissner just fighting right past that Knights player. Puck came across. Now Fairman's also over there. Fairman gets hit hard along the boards. This puck comes vertically towards us. Knights move it back to the middle. They will enter right wing. So Robinson hit over there in the corner. Lennon came all the way over as well. Now from the point, there's a deep shot. Saved by Calabrese. Fairman trying to get it out of the zone. Fairman lifts one out into the neutral zone and pursuing. Meissner comes ahead. Meissner left side with Fairman in the middle. Meissner waits. Goes deep. Fairman one-timer. Couldn't connect on it. This puck's coming all the way out of the zone. Under 8 minutes with Zensky with Ladigan supporting. Forwards are changing except Abel far side. Abel will enter, waiting for help here. Abel, that's Baru. Baru left wing will take it deep, puts one in the back of the net. Baru tied up down there. He goes down. Armstrong, Abel, and Baru are your forwards right now. Armstrong, one-timer in. So, bouncing puck just lands, finds Armstrong right in the shooting slot. He whacks one in. Just lucky bounce there, Ryan.
Lucky.
Right place at the right time.
We got the play coming down the zone. You know, puck harmlessly kind of shot out towards the slot. Armstrong just slaps it in.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't even get the camera changed in time. I mean, that's just bang,
that was too quick.
Play there. Armstrong gives Vengeance the 2-0 lead, 7:34 in the first. All right, mid-ice face-off for Baru. Barbish, Armstrong, Wodzensky, and Ladigan tied up here at mid-ice after this face-off. This one just sticks being lifted left and right. And Armstrong's trying to push this wide. Baru has it. Baru with Barbish. 2-on-2 rush here. Now they do not have numbers. Baru tried to stop over there. Armstrong tried to pull it along the boards. Baru's back on his skates. Armstrong behind the net now with Barbish in the middle. Armstrong coming around wide. He's got Ladigan left wing. Ladigan, Wodzensky, Baru, Barbish. Barbish goes down over there. Puck is still loose behind the net. Baru lost his stick. Now as Armstrong lost his stick. Baru, what a shift, man. He's everywhere here. Barbish, Ladigan puts another one, bouncing in on net, and Armstrong into the goalie over there. So Armstrong flies through the crease. He's still down there. Now Wodzensky right wing. He'll load up a wrister. That one, pad save, blocker save, by the goalie. Left side now. Knights will exit the zone. Wodzensky's got to buy time. He will angle one back across. So heck of a possession there, Ryan.
Yeah, we're up to about 10 shots on net off that. Flurry there.
So 6:38 in the first. Face off far dot just outside the Knights zone here. Lacido, Mayer, Tusick, Ulowitz, Robinson. Lacido's face off comes to the Knights. Deep in their zone though. They send it up the wall into the neutral zone. Robinson doesn't let that get too deep, but he's got two Knights coming. So Lacido has to take a whack at that one. Now Lacido on the back check. He's just getting mauled in there in the neutral zone. Now Robinson near side. Tusick, massive.
They got him.
Oh my goodness, Tusick. Gotta be slow to get up over after that. As we got stoppage here.
I hope we don't take both on that.
My goodness, that was a. All right, so we gotta see what happens here.
Tusick's up, he's fine. So it looks like they might be taking both.
Boy, that was a helmet into the railing right there. That was.
Yeah, we can go back to the.
Yeah, we got Lacido and one of the Knights.
We can go back to the play right here. Puck on the wall, getting bounced around. And right in the numbers, Tusick gets it.
Yeah, blind hit.
And then Lacido right here in the corner after the call is coming. Boom, same thing. So.
All right, so yeah, they're both in the box now. 6:13. We're still playing 5-on-5.
Yep. So that negates the power play.
Abel, Tusick, Mayer, Robinson, Ulowitz. Offensive zone faceoff to the Knights. Goalie's right. This one, Tusick puts a low one on net. Kicked back out. No, that's eaten by the Knights goalie. 6:09 in the first. Another offensive zone faceoff to the Knights goalie's right. Upcoming here. Whoa. All right, Abel's faceoff. This one kicks deep. Oh, Tusick just took a shot.
Face up in the face, or stick up in the face. He's coming to the bench here.
Yeah. So Moore is on. Calabrese has that
No, it's loose.
puck is loose in front of him. All right. Calabrese does eventually stop that one. So, all right, we're going to swap out a couple more forwards here as we get the personnel out here. Abel, Moore, Goldberg. That is Lennon and Wodzenski. Defensive zone faceoff controlled by the Knights on the right wing. Here's a high shot gloved by Calabrese.
So Tusick is okay on the bench there. He did get that stick up under the neck.
Yeah.
Off the faceoff.
That's always a little concerning there. Lennon sends one far side for Wodzenski. Out for Goldberg, far side. Goldberg. Got players in front of him. Goldberg angles one through. Knights lift it back into the neutral zone high. Goldberg trying to drag it through. Lennon also playing that puck, but Knights will push it back into the zone. Moore shovels it back into the neutral zone. Knights barely on sides there. He kicked one deep. Lennon far side. Lennon off the dasher. Goldberg's going to try to push one out of the blue line. He misses the puck over there. The Knights chip it back down. Action on the mid-wall. Oh, they're going to get Goldberg now on a blind hit.
That was a dumb play.
So delayed penalty here for the Knights. Their goalie is pulled. They'll bring on an extra attacker. High shot over Calabrese's net. So delayed penalty situation. So Knights pushing it left side. They're going to take the puck deep. Vengeance just has to touch his puck. Now on the wing. Knights angle one over to the right corner. And Moore will finally touch this one to stop. So we're going to get Goldberg into the box. He will join Lacido over there. 4:51 in the first. Vengeance going on the PK. So that'll be another defensive zone faceoff upcoming. So your PK line is going to be Abel, Mayer, Ladigan, and Ulowitz. Defensive zone faceoff to Calabrese's left. Knights control. Try to put a shot in. It's kicked wide. Abel will chase it into the corner. Abel will just whip one out of the zone. No icing. It was touched. Mayer coming in here on a forecheck. Goalie's way out of the crease too. Mayer with a steal. Far side. Mayer will walk it up the far mid-wall and back across. Mayer protecting the puck. Shovels one deep for Abel, who's deep now on the left side. Abel sends it back out of the zone. This one's going deep. Ulowitz on his horse. Knight coming in hard on the forecheck.
I thought Abel was the one that threw that, but
interesting
whatever.
Call there. Abel definitely sent that pass out. So, okay. 1:02 on the PK. Lacido's out of the box, which is good. We could use him on a PK as well. Fairman and Meissner will come on with Robinson and Ulowitz. So Fairman will take this offensive zone shorthanded face-off at 4:23 in the first. Meissner's in the slot. Robinson and Ulowitz back into the blue line. 1:02 on the PK. So here we go. Fairman's face-off. Kicks over to the corner. He chases it deep behind the net. Light forecheck here as Robinson pulls it in, whips it down past Fairman. Now far side Meissner has a chance to be the first one to this. Meissner, hard contact over there on the far side. Here again, Fairman and Meissner. Light forecheck here on the PK. 44 more seconds on the PK. So Meissner screening here pretty well. And Knights kick one wide. Ulowitz has it. He sends it back across. Vengeance on sides. Somebody
Very
lost
close.
a neck guard there. Now Fairman's first forechecker here. Once again, light forecheck. Ulowitz pinching here. Knights just unable to get this out of their own zone. Meissner with a steal. He's turning to the corner left side. Meissner centering. Oh, had Fairman over there. Missed him, though. Knights have a guy deep at the blue line. Ulowitz comes through there. Saves that one. 14 more seconds on the PK. Ulowitz angles one. Fairman drops it ahead for Meissner. Back into the Knight zone. Now far side. Ulowitz playing this one. Robinson will collect it deep. And Goldberg's out of the box. So Vengeance back at full strength on a PK where the Knights barely got it into the Vengeance zone. Goldberg far side centering across. Fairman stabs at it. Fairman gets it into the neutral zone. Meissner chasing. Vengeance. Knights take it deep. They go far side. Ulowitz fishes for that one off the window. Goldberg will pull it in right wing. Armstrong and Baru in here. Goldberg shot, no, open net over there on the left side. Armstrong falls down in front of the crease. Lennon, deep shot, high off the back window. My goodness, that one had some zip on it. All right, new line out here now. We've got Baru, Goldberg, Armstrong, Lennon, and Wodzenski. Baru, far side, Wodzenski in the neutral zone now on his own blue line. He sends one ahead. Oh, Armstrong got tripped over there. No call.
Trip.
puck is in the Knights zone, though. 2:32 to play in the first. Baru's forechecking here, now far side. This one's into the neutral zone. Lennon will control while Vengeance get back on sides. Lennon, far side Wodzinski. Wodzinski waits, evades one Knight defenseman. He will enter, centering, had Barbish over there, and the Knights goalie will smother that one with Barbish coming in hard. 2:16 in the first. All right, offensive zone faceoff coming up for Vengeance to the Knights goalies right.
Go Vengeance, let's win again today, just like Groundhog's Day. Reed's grandma's watching.
All right. All right, so Wodzinski from the point. There's a wrister deflected down and saved by the Knights goalie. Nice save there. That's never easy.
Snuck right underneath that goalie.
All right, 2:11. We're stopped. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up. This one we're setting up to the Knights goalie's right. I thought that shot came from the other side.
It did. It's wherever the goalie. I usually ask the goalie where he wants it.
Oh, really?
Sometimes if it's in the center.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I did not know we had an option for goalie's choice. All right, action in the neutral zone. Knights don't play that one cleanly in front of their own bench, but they do get it back, so they were wheeling one around, but Wodzinski has the steal. Baru shuffles ahead for Armstrong. Armstrong looking for an edge here, right side. A lot of traffic there. Barbish couldn't get a shot on net. He chases it over to the left corner. He frees one up. Baru back to Barbish. Baru now playing it in the corner. This one's going to split the Vengeance defenseman back into the neutral zone. Wodzinski, Lennon near side. We'll go back to Wodzinski far side. He will enter with a high puck right side, 1:30 to play in the first. Barbish centering. Oh, that one went in. Barbish from the corner, off the goalie, and we need a replay on that one.
Yeah, we're going to need to.
Barbish, I think, was trying to put that puck in front, but it clipped the goalie and went in.
He did, and I think I clicked away from it right because I didn't expect that puck to go anywhere near the net.
All right, we'll have to take a peek at this one. How far behind are we here?
It's right here. So he just throws it, and it's in.
Yeah. Here again, unable to catch that.
We need a third or fourth camera here. That's what we need.
I mean, I don't. Even if you had that on a trigger, I don't know that you would have caught that. All right, Lucido's face off in mid-ice with Tusick and Mayer. Ulowitz and Ladigan, your defensive pair. This one's coming to the Vengeance zone far side. 1:20 to play in the first frame. Ladigan sends one ahead for Mayer. Couldn't play it. Mayer pursuing, though, in the neutral zone. Knights gain the red line and chip it down right side. Past Ladigan. This puck's going to get deep. Ladigan waits and then sends it to Ulowitz. Ulowitz, far side Tusick. Mayer building speed here. Mayer gain the red line. He will drop it ahead. Mayer picks it back up on the right wing. Now Mayer down to the corner. Leads for Tusick. What a beautiful play. Saved by the Knights goalie. Wow, what vision there for Mayer to get inside and then drop it back.
That was pretty.
Tusick, that was some nice hockey right there.
Tusick trying to get all that leverage like Crosby down to one knee.
57 seconds in the first. Lucido's offensive zone faceoff to the Knights goalie's left with Mayer in the slot.
Here's that rush again. Mayer right to Tusick. Nice shot.
That's a nice replay there, too. Goalie cam caught that one. Lucido frees one up for Wodzinski. Wrister saved by the Knights goalie. Mayer's backhander again into the Knights goalie for the save. 48 seconds. So Mayer whips a backhander back on net. So we're giving that Knights goalie all he can handle here.
Yeah, when we're up to 17 shots in the period.
Things have shifted
dramatically, yes.
All right, Mayer chasing one here. Knights had to play an awkward bounce off the midwall over there. So Robinson sends one back down left side. Mayer's the first forechecker. Tusick the F2. 37 seconds to play in the first. Knights leave one here on the near side, and they angle one out nicely. So there's a good zone exit there by the Knights, but they came in over the line there. As you don't play it cleanly on the blue line, that'll happen. Offsides is the call. 27 seconds to play in the first. Face off far dot just outside the Vengeance zone. This will be Abel, Moore, and Goldberg with Wodzinski and Robinson. Abel in for the face-off. Goldberg comes away with this one. He will enter right side. Goldberg trying to wait. Moore. Also, Moore was trying to center that one to Abel, streaking through the slot. Wodzinski, hard shot wide left. Robinson will pinch up and drop it back down. Abel in the trapezoid looking to center. Abel comes back around to the midwall. Abel circling back around. Has Moore over there. Moore on the right side. What a save by the Knights goalie. He had to come all the way across with a chest save there. Abel working through traffic as time runs out on the first period. Wow. All right, what a finish there. by Vengeance. As our sponsorship message plays, you go ahead and tally up your numbers there, Ryan. I'll do your sponsor logos while you worry about that.
Sponsors include Treescale Landscape Company, and Contemporary Insurance Agency.
All right,
so after the first period, we are out shooting them 18-7. In terms of hits, though, they're throwing the body around a lot more, 8-5. They're winning the hit battle, and they're also really winning the face-off battle, 16-8.
yeah, I was going to note that just my non-statistical observation, we're not winning the face-off circle.
No, we're lacking in that department, but we've got 3 on the board, so that's always a plus here.
And yeah, I moved the scoreboard over to the second period for you, Ryan.
Perfect.
Once again, happy Groundhog's Day to all the viewers tuning in. As a Punxsutawney native, another fun fact, Ryan, one of the groundhog handlers is a relative of mine.
I don't put that past you. That tracks.
He was my dad's cousin.
Okay.
John Griffith is one of the guys that holds him up out of the stump and holds him up.
There you go. Is there like a line of succession, like the president? If he dies,
very much
then it
so.
goes to the grandfather.
The inner circle might have a more complex order of succession than Congress.
Okay.
Yes. But the handlers.
One day you can do it.
Maybe. I'm way down on that list, I would think. However, the groundhog handlers are wearing chainmail under their gloves because that still is a vicious animal they're holding.
Yep.
And quite frequently, they get peed on as well while they're holding him up in front of all those lights.
Things that you never thought you'd hear today.
It really would be terrifying as a groundhog to be taken out of your nap and held up in front of these spotlights in front of, I don't know, they get like 30,000 people up there. All right, action underway here in the second. Armstrong circling back around in front of the net. Barbish puts one on net. Puck was loose, and Baru stabbing in there for a rebound and then gets clipped hard. Another diving save here early in the second by the Knights goalie. 15:36 in the first. Baru, Armstrong, Barbish just on the attack here. Lennon and Ulowitz, your defensive pair. Offensive zone face-off coming up here to the Knights goalie's right. We have no goalie cam on this side.
We have it on our defensive zone, so.
Yeah, so maybe different looks here. All right, Armstrong frees it up for Ulowitz. Ulowitz evades a Knight on the left wing. On his backhand, sends one deep. Barbish couldn't quite handle it, though. He's chasing it around to the near corner. Knights circling around their action in the corner. Armstrong straight across. Baru had the puck loose. Armstrong fell on the Knights goalie. Knights far side, they're going to skate it out. Ulowitz doesn't let it get real far, though. Now Knights get around Barbish there. Lennon take a stab at it, but Knights will push it in here left side. Lennon, good job freeing that puck up behind the net. Ulowitz tried to send it across. Knights were over there, though. Ulowitz did not see him over there in the corner as he was trying to free the puck up. Now Lennon near side, looking for an outlet here. Ahead for Armstrong. Armstrong plays it nice. Armstrong, nice handling of that saucer pass from Lennon. Now Barbish far side, trying to get inside position on this puck. He cannot. So near side, Abel is on. So Knights don't get this one off the mid wall. Baru chips it back down and comes off for a change. Oh, Mayer just couldn't hold that one on the blue line. Offsides is the call. 14:35. We're stopped. Faceoff should be at the near dot here in front of the Vengeance bench, just outside the Knight zone. Your line right now is Abel, Mayer, Tusick, Ladigan, and Robinson. All right, face-off, controlled by Mayer. He will send one down right side. Mayer still working in here, trying to protect the puck. Mayer with two Knights all over him. He spins out over there. Tusick's got it going far side. Tusick looking to center. Ladigan will chase this one back down and chip it deep for Abel. Abel in the corner. Sweet lead for Tusick. Shot just wide right. Robinson will pinch in on the right side. Abel drifting across. And this one's going to come on net and save by the goalie. All right. Xavier, get into the front pocket here in my bag. There's a large black plug in there. Large black square. There you go. That's a plug you can use.
All right, face-off win.
All right, Tusick coming across here. Wadzenski, wrister, that was angled or deflected high. far side now. Wodzinski will hold here on the left side. Puts another one in there on net. It's deflected and covered by the Knights goalie. Xavier, you go anywhere else, buddy? Do you have to be right there? Are there any other... there's probably no other outlets. All right, Mr. Tusik's going to let you get over there and get plugged in. All right. Offensive zone faceoff. This one's controlled by the Knights. They're going to skate it out ahead. They do not have numbers, but they are wheeling and dealing here. Knights far side now. They have to chase the puck over the far corner. Wodzinski, great defense there, frees up the puck. Ulowitz coming around near side. Had to evade another Knights player there. Ulowitz, sweet stretch past to Mayer. Mayer trying to pull it through. This one's going to be held in by Tusik, drifting left here. Tusik squaring up. No, he'll go behind the net and then left it right over there. I think he was trying to get it to Abel in the middle, but it was
I think he was trying to shoot off the back of the goalie.
Tusik comes across again. Tusik centering. Oh, had Abel over there, just missed him. That pass may have been deflected as well. Abel working here near the point, drifts it across. Wodzinski will chip it down left side. Tusik now will engage behind the net. Tusik has the puck over there. Tusik crossed. Mayer now playing it. Knights steal that one, and they lift one out of the zone. It will be icing if it misses. Calabrese it does. Exactly 13 minutes on the clock. We're stopped. I appreciate you working on the finicky iPad over there, Ryan.
No problem.
Yeah, if that little plug icon's on there, it's not charging.
Okay.
So if you can get it to where that little white plug disappears. All right, Lucido, Moore, Goldberg, Robinson, Lennon. Far side. Knights controlled that face-off, Ryan. And off the mid-wall, they do not get a clean exit there. Goldberg's going to chase one back down. Now coming around far mid-wall. Centering pass again, not played cleanly, but the Knights do get it out. Coming near side. Now, great poke check by Lennon in the neutral zone. Moore trying to push it ahead. Lennon comes back up, but the Knights get past him this time. And they do enter. Knights making some personnel changes here. Far side Robinson rolls the puck around. It'll be held in. Lucido has it, though, near the blue line. Centers it across. Just missed Moore, so Knights will control their own blue line. And angle one off the dasher. Lennon playing it in front of the Knights bench. Lucido, big hit over there. Goldberg, Lennon. Lennon sends one across, but Knights control. So Vengeance will come back here. Knights will chip one in left side. Lennon, another big hit over there. Lucido controls, drops it back for Robinson. Coming up on 12 minutes in the second frame. Stretch pass. Moore gets knocked down in the neutral zone, but did enter. And Lennon, another big hit. Fairman is on. And very, very lucky he did not get a call there. Fairman was kind of draped all over that guy there. And a save by Calabrese off the left post. 11:52. Finishing that line change. Coming on will be Baru to join Meissner, Fairman, Ladigan, and Ulowitz. Defensive zone face-off here. Baru will take this face-off to Calabrese's left. Fairman kicks it out of the zone. Now Fairman in a foot race here. He's going to be the first one to this puck on the left side. Fairman centering across. Meissner, 2 shots on net. Puck comes all the way out to the right side. So Fairman, great hustle over there. Get that puck into play. Beat the Knights down to the corner now. Meissner battling over here in the corner. Baru sends it back for Ulowitz. Ulowitz walking the line here. He will drift it across. Baru, shot on net. Baru gets it back. Lifts another one in wide right. Fairman will engage here far side. Knights will angle one out of the zone. Vengeance has to clear. Ulowitz cross to Ladigan. Ladigan to Fairman. Fairman tried to drift it ahead, got hit over there. So Ulowitz controls again in his own blue line. Ulowitz now looking across here. Ulowitz for Fairman. Fairman will enter left side. Fairman drifting wide, centering for Baru. Baru puts one on net, comes back across. Ladigan back for Ulowitz, left wing. Ulowitz, deep shot, wide right. Ladigan will chip it back down right side. Nice possession here by Vengeance. Fairman into the corner. Bounces off of a Knight. Now Fairman behind the net, centering. Meissner was over there. Kick back out to the mid-wall. Baru back for Ladigan. Again, phenomenal possession here. Ladigan's deep shot kicked out far side. And the Knights will ice the puck here. Just a phenomenal possession there for Vengeance. Several shots on net. We'll go back to the Knights zone for another offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, we had at least 5 shots in that little sequence there, so a lot of low to high movement, a lot of pucks on net. Out shooting them 7-2 this period.
All right, Abel in for this offensive zone faceoff to the Knights goalie's right. That is Barbish and Armstrong. Armstrong down for Abel. Abel comes back out to the corner. Armstrong drops it down for Abel, but Knights are going to whip one out of the zone. Held in by Robinson with his body. Puck loose in the slot. Abel chasing it. Knights go around far side again. So the far mid-wall, they do not get their exit. Armstrong keeps it in momentarily. Barber's blocked one. Abel blocking one in. This one goes behind the net. Abel coming around near side now. Abel hitting hard into the boards over there. Wodzenski to Robinson. Robinson puts one into the slot. Barbish chips it deep. Barbish behind the net around for Armstrong. Armstrong trying to corral it. Knights, no, they don't win that puck battle either. Abel comes across. Abel working through traffic here. Now the Knights with a steal. They will come out with a 3-on-2, but good poke check by Robinson, but Knights will chip it deep right side. 9:44 in the second. Robinson frees it up for Abel, who drops it ahead for Armstrong. Armstrong's got two Knights in front of him. Armstrong back across for Abel. He will enter left wing. Abel coming across to the point. Abel to Armstrong. Armstrong right side. And bar down score for Armstrong. That was a thing of beauty.
That was
what a phenomenal
beautiful.
feed.
Tape
Abel
to
to
tape.
Armstrong straight ahead. Pops one. Top shelf where Grandma keeps the cookies.
Absolutely.
Vengeance take the 4-0 lead. 9:30 in the second.
See here on the break, Armstrong over to Abel, drives to the net, and Abel gives it right back for the goal.
All right. New line on here. Lucido, Mayer, Tusick, Ulowitz, and Lennon. All tied up here off the face-off. And then Lucido will chip one in right side. Now Mayer chasing. So Knights kick it over to the far corner. Tusick chips it deep. Mayer's over there. Mayer comes back across. Ulowitz will hold over here and drop it ahead. Mayer couldn't handle that one off the mid-wall. Tusick gets pinned over there on the far side. Knights kick this one back to the wing. Ulowitz sends it right back down. Mayer kind of circling around now. Mayer has it on the mid-wall. Mayer protecting the puck. Mayer low shot, kick back out to the far corner. Tusick. Ulowitz pinches down. So Ulowitz chasing now behind the net, still going. Action now on the right mid-wall. Lennon, nice pinch there to drop it back down. So Vengeance again tilting the ice here. Knights. Here's Lennon at the point. High shot. Tusick jumped in front of that puck. Knights come out with it far side. They all of a sudden have numbers coming in here, right wing. Ulowitz, good play there to keep that Knights player on the wing and stop the momentum on that rush now. Lucido frees it up in the corner near side. Lucido trying to send that one up the wall. Tusick, hard play over there. Lennon. This one kicks back for Ulowitz. He will go behind the net, go far side. Ulowitz looking for an outlet. He will leave it. No, he tried to leave it for Lennon, but it stayed over there in the corner. So Ulowitz still has it. Out ahead of Mayer. It's into the neutral zone. Now Mayer chasing far side. This one's back in. Lucido has to walk the blue line to let Mayer get on sides. Just couldn't do it in time. So
kind of got hit
good
off
effort,
sides.
though. 8:01 on the clock. Ryan, my coffee's cold now. All right, new line coming on here for Vengeance. Baru, Moore, Goldberg, Ladigan, and Robinson. Face off far dot just outside the Knights zone. Right, I'm showing 28-9 shots on net per the scoreboard. What are you tracking?
Let's see.
Anywhere close to that?
About 27, so 27-9.
I mean, it's just fun for me to compare. It's no, you know.
Well, this whole thing started with you and me when you said on game one you didn't know how many shots there were because someone wasn't tracking. And I said, I think I could help with that.
Is that how that happened? All right, nice deep shot. Saved by Calabrese. That puck bounces out through the slot. Moore will chip it into the neutral zone and chase. 3 Knights over here. Moore, big hit over there. And this puck's going to be entered by Baru with Goldberg streaking through the middle. Baru, wrister, high over the net, coming around right wing. Ladigan will hold here on the blue line. Ladigan sends a high one that's knocked down. Moore just couldn't get that on his stick for the shot. Knights get it out into the neutral zone. Robinson controls, drifting left. He will chip it high over the referee over there in the corner. So here comes Moore on the forecheck. And far side Knights trying to skate one out of the zone here. They have numbers entering here left wing. Knights let go of a low shot. Calabrese kicks that out to the right mid-wall. Knights on the mid-wall over there. Drop it back down. They had a guy in the slot. Backhander. Another save by Calabrese. Moore will just whip one out of the zone. Airborne. This is not going to be icing. So Meissner chasing down on the forecheck. Fairman comes out to join it. So Lucido's still out there. Fairman's got to buy a little bit of time. Oh, nice with the steal over here on the far side. Meissner engaging. Ulowitz will chase this one over to the left mid-wall. Puck dropped deep. Wodzinski's down there. Fairman's got it, trying to take it wide. That's Lucido. Lucido, far side, engaging over here. Ulowitz has it freed. Ulowitz trying to buy time, frees it for Lucido. Lucido's got Fairman out ahead. Fairman trying to get one out of the zone. He does. Now Fairman had Meissner in the middle, couldn't hit it to him. Lucido, and now Meissner will enter left side. Meissner chips it down. Lucido, Meissner, Fairman on the forecheck here. Knights bring it around to the right wing. Wodzinski drops it back down. This one coming around far side. Meissner overshot the puck a little bit over there, and the Knights trying to angle one out of the zone. Wodzinski will control, though. Go far side to Ulowitz. Ulowitz ahead. Meissner chasing another one into the zone. Fairman chips it down. Now Fairman chasing far side. Knights will go behind the net with Fairman all over him here. Knights will angle one and exit the zone here. They gain the red line. They will enter left wing. Fairman on the back check. Hard play over there. Knights come away with this one. No. Wodzinski with the steal. Wodzinski's got Abel out ahead. There's Meissner. Oh, Meissner just couldn't get it out ahead. Meissner still battling for it, and it came across before. Yeah, Meissner just couldn't get back in time there. Offsides is the call. Yeah, they had him out in front, just couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, he saw Abel streaking and thought he could get it to him.
So 5:18, we're stopped. New line on here. Abel, Armstrong, and Barbish. Robinson and Lennon. Barbish chips it down. Armstrong chasing into the far corner. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the second. Barbish digging this one out. Abel also took a stab at it. Knights come away with this one, though, but they don't get it out cleanly. Robinson sends one in there. Barbish chips it. Now Barbish battling behind the net. This puck's kicked back out to the far mid-wall. Knights taking this one deep, trying to control and start a breakout here, but big hit by Barbish behind the net. But Knights will skate this one out far side and try to angle one through the neutral zone. Lennon, though, picks that off and sends it back into the Knights zone, and it's kicked back out, so Abel will enter left side. Abel hit hard over there into the boards. Robinson gloves one down. He will walk one in. Into traffic, Robinson drifting across. Now Robinson, nobody with him over there in the right corner. Robinson behind for Abel. Abel centering. Barbish is over there from his knees, tried to put one on net. Armstrong chasing behind the net now. Knights send it far side. Nobody over there. Lennon, nice pinch over there. He will chip it back down. Armstrong in the far corner, centering. That's deflected deep behind the net. So action here now on the right side. This one's going to be angled out. Bouncing puck controlled by Lennon. Vengeance have to get back on sides. They do. Tusick is on with Abel. They're forechecking. Mayer's going to be the third forward. Vengeance defenseman changing. Ladigan and Wodzinski are on. This one whipped out of the zone by the Knights for icing.
Nice.
3:55 in the second.
Well, I don't see it loaded yet, but the man is standing next to us. The Burt Mayer dad joke of the day. We'll see if we can hand him a mic and do it live.
All right, we're gonna do a dad joke during intermission. He's locked and loaded over there. All right, offensive zone faceoff. Tusick sends one wide, so far mid-wall. Knights lift one out of the zone. Ladigan chasing here. Will not be icing, so Ladigan shovels it near side for Wodzinski. Wodzinski has that puck poke checked away, but Baru comes away with this one near side. Baru has an angle here coming in on the right wing. Baru, right side, puts a low shot in on net. Mayer charging in for the rebound, and we got a goal. So Mayer had to dig pretty hard for that one, but he puts in some loose change.
He got at least 2 or 3 good whacks in there on a good drive down the wall here from Baru. He had Jordan and Mayer going to the net. Rebound there, and Mayer just keeps digging till it's in.
All right, face-off at mid-ice coming up here. Vengeance take the 5-0 lead. 3:30 to play in the second. Baru's face-off will come back to Ladigan. Ladigan had Tusick over there, put it right between his skates. Tusick, though, regains here, but he gets hit on the red line while he chipped it deep. Mayer's the first forechecker now. Oh, boy, Knights go down over there. I know, no call here as we got safety concern there. So, that Knights player just lost an edge right in front of the wall. They were coming in awful hard. 3:14 were stopped. Swap out some forwards. They're going to make a full line change here. So, Lucido, Moore, Goldberg come on for this offensive zone faceoff. Ulowitz and Lennon are your defensive pair. 3:14 in the second. Faceoff coming to the Knights goalie's left. Lucido in the circle, Goldberg in the slot. Moore chases this one into the corner. Knights send it around far side. Knights from the far side. They don't play that one cleanly. Here's Moore with a steal. Moore gets massive hit there. So Moore checked off the puck emphatically. Puck is still in the zone, though. Now it comes out to Ulowitz. Ulowitz has to buy some time. Vengeance gets back on sides. Ulowitz chips it down right side. Knights goalie comes way out to play that puck. Moore chasing here on the forecheck. Knights behind the net as big hit down there behind the net as Goldberg still collecting his stick. This one's going to get held in by Ulowitz on the right side. He chips it down. Puck behind the net. Goldberg coming around to the far side. He was trying to center. Knights with a takeaway. Lennon poke check. Ulowitz trying to buy a little bit of time into the neutral zone. Hard play over there in front of the Vengeance bench. Knights had a guy on the far side. They tried to angle one. There's another steal by Ulowitz. Tried to chip it ahead. Ulowitz still has it. So Ulowitz shovels one ahead. Moore entering the zone here, drifting right. Moore squaring up. There's a hard shot blocked out to the corner. Lucido will pick it up. Lucido into the corner. Gets checked over there. Goldberg and Lucido trying to dig one out with Moore lurking in the vicinity. Now Moore joins the fray as well. A collective sigh here by everybody in the rink as one of the Knights players fell down there and
was digging into that puck in the corner.
So Lucido on a tripping at 1:58 in the second.
You can see it here on the replay. They're just digging along the boards, and he gets his stick in there and does trip the kid. Yeah. That wasn't a natural fall, so.
All right, defensive zone faceoff coming up here. Your PK line is going to be Fairman, Meissner, Robinson, and Wodzenski. Faceoff to Calabrese's left. Fairman will take this faceoff. 1:30 on the penalty. So here we go. Knights control, deep shot, wide right. So action behind the net here. Fairman or Robinson chasing to the far side. Knights out to the wing. Fairman coming out to the blue line to engage. Knights go around him on the right side. There's a low shot. Calabrese saves that one out to the corner. Now Robinson frees up the puck. Wodzenski just trying to eat it down there behind the net. This one comes wide. Meissner has it. Meissner does get it out into the neutral zone. Meissner clipped over there. Fairman comes across. Fairman whips one down into the zone. So Knights in their own zone skating back around. And they're going to get Fairman on tripping. So this is about to get worse here as Calabrese comes out to play it. So Fairman's going to the box here at 1:14. So
yeah, you could almost got right here on the replay. This kid sticking his leg out a bit on Xander. Yeah. They didn't call that. But the very next thing that happens is Reed taking out the legs of the Amherst kid right there.
All right, so Vengeance going 3-on-5 here for 47 seconds, and then Fairman's penalty is going to extend into the third period. So your very short-handed PK line is going to be Abel, Ulowitz, Robinson. Face-off coming to Calabrese's left. 5-on-3 for 47 seconds. So Abel in here for the face-off. This one out to the mid-wall. Ulowitz is trying to eat that puck. Knights take it down into the corner. So they go behind the net and wide. Now at the point, Knights drift over to the right wing. Oh, they try to go D to D. That one's deflected by Ulowitz out into the zone. Knights have to clear. Abel with a very light forecheck, 28 more seconds before they get back to 4 players on the ice. So Knights working through the neutral zone. Ulowitz with the steal. He will gain the red line and chip it down softly. Again, great penalty killing time here. An end-over-end puck in the corner. Knights with not a lot of urgency here. On a 5-on-3, you'd think they want to take advantage of that. 10 more seconds before it's 5-on-4. Knights far side. They offsides. Somehow inexplicably get offside there.
I don't know why he slowed down.
They not enter the zone right away. So
you have 2 extra players. You have extra ice. Like, just skate it in the zone and gain control.
All right, 3 more seconds before Lucido's out of the box. I'm sure he's going to join this PK right away. I don't see why he would come across to the bench. So Abel will take this face-off far dot just outside the Vengeance zone. 30 seconds to go in the period. So this face-off controlled by the Knights, and Lucido comes in. He will join the fray. So Lucido immediately back-checking here. Ulowitz trying to push one out near the blue line. Knights chip it down right side. 19 seconds to play in the period. Ulowitz deep in his own zone. Sends it back to the far side. Lucido gets inside position here on the mid-wall. Sends it out of the zone. Knights control with 10 seconds to play in the period. Knights near side. They will enter right wing. Robinson engages. Abel has this puck deep. Abel sends it far side, and time will run out on the period. So right. 16 more seconds. Fairman will have to go back to the box for the beginning of the third as we get into the second intermission.
bubble sponsors include Barbish Landscaping and Lenny Sosinski with Keller Williams Real Estate Agency. And our Magic Cargo sponsors include Treesdale Landscape Company, Standard Realty Group, and Contemporary Insurance Agency.
All right, so as promised,
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the.
we got our dad joke ready.
We're doing it live. Sound like
Bert.
Bill O'Reilly. Bart, you ready for the joke? You gonna come do it live?
Come do
Or you can text it in. Whatever. What do you want to do?
Right,
You
here's
want to do
the
it
link.
live?
Oh, where do I see it? I don't remember it.
Oh, yeah, I can show it to you. It's right down there.
All right.
Can you read that?
Yeah, what do I have to do?
You just have to hold out and talk.
Am I on right now?
No, not that close. Pull it down a little bit. All right.
This is it.
Perfect.
I'm live.
We're
This is
going.
a big
We're doing
moment
it.
for me.
Yep.
Here comes the Bert Bear dad joke.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I went to a hockey store and asked an employee if they had any cheap skates. They sent me to the manager's office. Think about it. Think about it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. The email one is still my favorite. All right, getting ready to start the third period here. Probably a little bit looser than we normally keep our productions there, right?
It's all right.
All right.
All right, so through 2 periods, we're out shooting them 30-14. They're out hitting us 20-15, 20-16 now after that hit. And we are at losing that face-off battle 23-17.
All right. Fairman's coming out of the box right now. He will join the fray. So Vengeance back at full strength, 15-40 in the third. Lucido, Mayer, and Fairman out there with Wadzenski and Lennon. Knights far side on the mid-wall, back out to the wing. They send one into the slot, deflected into Calabrese behind the net. Lennon comes away far side. Lennon looking for an angle here. Lennon still forcing one out. All right, now Vengeance have numbers coming in now. Lennon right wing, dragging into the slot. That one held up over there. Knights trying to come the other way. Oh, Lucido, great hold on the blue line, but Knights do check it back into the neutral zone. Wadzenski shovels it across. Hard play for Lennon. He will control over there. Lennon gains the red line, lift one into the zone. Fairman's the first forechecker far side. Knights goalie controls. So 15:04 in the third. We're going to keep that line out there, it looks like. So Lucido will take this offensive zone face-off to the Knights goalie's left. We'll set up Fairman in the slot, Mayer on the wing. Ladigan and Ulowitz back near the blue line. Lucido's face-off taken by Mayer. Ladigan across Ulowitz, right wing. Ulowitz waits, walks it in on the right side. Ulowitz, good angle here, hard shot high over the net. Ladigan will pinch left side, drop it down for Mayer. Mayer playing this one, Fairman trying to pull it through. Now Fairman drops it down, Lucido chasing. Lucido around far corner, leaves it for Ulowitz. Ulowitz right wing. Drop it down for Lucido. Lucido gets hit before dropping it into the shooting slot. Knights take it out far side. This one's bouncing into the neutral zone. They will enter left wing. Good engagement by Ulowitz over on the far side. The puck's still down there. Stretch pass, held in. Knights right wing. Fairman coming across to engage from their knees. Knights drop one down. Calabrese kicks that one back out to the far side. Ulowitz drops it ahead for Mayer. Mayer and Fairman 2-on-2 rush. Mayer right side. Got Fairman streaking through the middle. Mayer takes this one deep. Evades a hit over there. Really nice play. Ladigan right wing. Ladigan, deep shot, deflected bunch of times. Mayer behind the net. Drops it across. Puck is still loose. Mayer. Ladigan. Another deflection. Gloved and covered by the Knights goalie. So, all right.
Good job on the intern down there, tracking all of that action down below the net. Puck up to Ladigan for the shot on the replay here. Shot doesn't make it through. Mayer rings it around, tries to throw it on net, doesn't get there. Ladigan again, deflected.
All right, Bruce face-off. Knights do come out of here with this puck 2-on-2 rush the other way. They will enter left wing. Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Wadzenski, and Robinson. Barbish trying to get an angle here, left side. Barbish charging in hard. Barbish shot. Oh my goodness. He's going to get a call there, as that was just a massive hit. Barbish not happy about that one, rightfully so. 13:41. Ben just going on the power play here. That was really rough shot here. We're going to get a replay on that one, Ryan.
Yeah, it's coming up right here.
Vengeance going on
So
the power
Barber's
play as
forcing his way down. Goes for the shot, but
my
gets taken
goodness.
out from the kid on the far side.
I mean, not only was it late, it was high as well. So we'll see what the refs were discussing.
They're still waiting to see which one to take. They're taking 87.
Yeah. So, all right, 13:41 in the third. Vengeance going on the power play. So we can check out the shots on net here, 32 to 15 per the scoreboard.
31-16, so we're right in there.
Okay. All right, so your power play line are going to keep everybody out there. It's going to be Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Wadzenski, and Robinson. Robinson setting up in the slot here in this power play face-off configuration. Wadzenski's the lone man back here. Baru got tied up. Armstrong comes away with it. Armstrong on the left wing, no pressure here. Armstrong just eating it over here. Baru plays it for Wadzenski. Wadzenski across Robinson, right wing, low shot, wide. Baru out to the corner. Baru back for Wadzenski. Wadzenski's gonna let go of one. Deflected high into that by Barbish. Oh, what a play. That's sweet. So Barbish gets credit for that score. Wadzenski to Barbish for the scores. Vengeance take the 6-0 lead very early here in the third. Very pretty. Can't wait to see the replay on
we
this
had
one. Right?
Robinson with a chance here, hitting right off the pad. So they went low to high again, back up to Wazinski, and you had
nice.
Barbish with the deflection.
You caught it on the goalie cam. Nicely done.
Getting better at this.
All right, new line on here for Vengeance. Abel, Tusik, Goldberg, Robinson, Wadzenski. Abel chases this one through, chips it down left side. Knights bring it right back, and that one lands into the bench. So stop 13-13 in the third. Have a face-off. Should be right here in the near dot. No, we're going into the Knights zone here for this face-off. So offensive zone face-off coming up with Tusik in the slot, Goldberg on the wing. Abel will take this face-off to the Knights goalie's right. All right, puck is down. Puck into the corner. Knights control. They send it far side, far mid-wall. Knights drop one across. They don't get it cleanly. They do get it cleanly out. No icing. So Calabrese will control this one for Wadzenski far side. Now Robinson near side with some room. Ahead for Goldberg. Goldberg racing out here near side. Goldberg will enter. Abel just couldn't drag across there. Offsides is the call. So we're coming back out of the zone.
Yeah, Goldberg had Abel and Tusik up a little further, just didn't throw it up to him, so they tried their best to stay on side, just couldn't.
All right, Abel taking this face off in the near circle. Vengeance control. Lennon far side. Ulowitz, Tusik. Tusik enters right wing with Abel in the middle. Tusik waits, puts a high one off the crossbar and down.
Wow.
Tusik from an incredibly obtuse angle puts one in. Vengeance tack on another one. They will take the 7-0 lead at 12:43. It's just an impressive snipe right there.
That didn't take long. Right here off the face-off, Abel wins it back over to Lennon. Lennon over to Wazinski. Wazinski into Tusik. And he comes down his favorite corner. Looks like he has no room and still finds somehow.
All right, Abel's face-off keeping this line out here. Lennon, far side, Ulowitz. Tusik will enter again right wing. Chips this one ahead for Abel. Abel, nice scanning there in the corner. He drops it back. Tusik in traffic. Abel chips someone back into the slot. Knights will skate it out. They do not have numbers. 12:22 in the third. There's a deep shot. Calabrese will glove that one. It was well high, but Calabrese is happy to
counting that one.
You're not counting. It's got to be inside the
Over
barge.
his head. The definition is if the goalie wasn't there, would it have gone in?
You don't have to sell it to me, Ryan.
But as a goalie dad, I'm sure you want that extra shot on net to pad your kid's stats.
Fair enough. As a goalie dad of a kid who skated out in practice this morning, so I haven't gotten the official report from Xavier for how his practice went while he skated out. Tusik left side, in for Abel. Abel drifting right. Abel, hit as he released that shot. So Knights skating it out far side with a 2-on-2 rush. Far side, they gain the line. They will enter left wing. Ulowitz all over him, though. So Knights wait on the corner. Tusik coming across as well to play it. And Lennon will play this one in the corner. Lennon behind the net. Ahead for Lucido. Nice lead there. Lucido near side. Lucido stretches one across. Oh, that one hit Abel as he entered the zone. Tusik just couldn't drag that one away. Now Knights coming the other way with numbers. They will enter right wing. So Knights drifting right. There's a shot. Calabrese with the save. And chipping a little bit here after the play as Vengeance players do not like that Knights player getting so close to Calabrese there. 11:26 in the third. Defensive zone faceoff coming up. Hey, how was practice this morning? You like skating out?
Calabrese skating around. I don't know if they got that puck high or what. He's shaking his head.
All right, yep, Calabrese had his helmet off there. All right, so we're checking on the goalie here. He seems okay. All right, defensive zone faceoff coming up here. Your line is Lucido, Meissner, Moore, Robinson, and Ladigan. So Lucido takes his faceoff. Knights control on the right wing. There's a shot blocked by Moore. Kicked down to the right mid-wall. Ladigan frees this puck up. Coming around Ladigan. Past a couple of Knights far side. Ladigan building speed, and we're off and running here. Ladigan to Meissner. Meissner ahead for Ladigan. Ladigan right wing. Centering. Across. Ends up with Lucido. And he puts it into the high part of the left corner of the net. So Lucido with the score. Lucido got knocked down after he put that one in, but really terrific finish there. Ladigan to Lucido.
So, yeah, Ladigan gets the puck here. He starts going out of the zone. Dishes it over to Xander. Xander gives it right back to Ladigan. Ladigan throws it across right to Lucido for the goal.
Terrific credit over there to the Rickety Bench interns intern, Shane Barbers. Tracked that one beautifully on the goalie cam.
So much nicer when that camera moves and you don't have to do anything.
I know. So, yeah, once again, Shane Barbers, the intern's intern. And then Zachary Fairman is the intern's intern. So Moore battling for the puck here. Near the point, he lost his stick. Knights will skate one out into the neutral zone, angle one forward. Ladigan chasing. That Knights player just trying to go through Ladigan over there. Both go down.
That's
now Meissner chasing out here, far side. Meissner's got one man to beat. Meissner into the middle with Lucido. Meissner coming across to Lucido. One-timer, no. Kick back out by the goalie. What a nice play there.
That's the only thing in a game that's getting this far out of hand with the goals. You just don't want kids taking stupid penalties, taking dumb hits.
Zensky, far side. Robinson chasing it in.
Looks like they're offsides.
Oh, that was offsides. Okay.
I thought I called that penalty into being.
You thought you manifested a penalty there, right?
Now, I can see Amherst getting frustrated trying to take the body a little more than normal. So
yep, Moore is going to the box. So you manifested a penalty,
I did.
Right? 10:20 in the third. Vengeance going on the PK here with Mayer, Fairman, Ulowitz, and Wadzensky. Defensive zone faceoff coming up here. This one will be to Calabrese's left. So rather chill music here for the PK. April Brew setting the mood here. As Mayer will take this face off. Once again, to Calabrese's left, 10:20 in the third. Ryan, we're back on at 11 a.m. Play this team one more time. So Ulowitz ahead for Fairman left side. Fairman trying to get an edge here. Fairman dragged through the middle. Fairman to the net. No, he's hit, and that puck goes wide. So Mayer out to the corner. Fairman battling the far mid-wall. Knights chip it deep, and we got a call coming.
I think the net's off.
Oh, net's dislodged. Okay. Yeah, the goalie came way out, too. 10:04.
I mean, if the net's not on, what's the point in standing in net?
Yep. So we, yeah, fair enough.
You've seen those NHL goalies when the net's off and they just throw the net on purpose.
All right, Mayer on the short-handed offensive zone face-off with Fairman in the slot. Ulowitz right wing. Wadzensky one-timer. Clip Fairman coming through. Mayer with a shot behind the net now. Mayer gets dislodged from the puck over there, far side. Knights drop it deep. They got a guy losing an edge over there in the mid-wall. So Knights far side. Fairman lurking here in the zone. Oh, they got a guy streaking across. That's icing, though. Nobody touched it, so Knights with a nice idea there, but unable to execute. So we will go back to the offensive zone. Another offensive zone, short-handed face-off. Mayer will take this face-off with Fairman in the slot. Ulowitz and Wadzensky back near the blue line. 56 more seconds before Moore gets out of the box. This one's controlled by Ulowitz. He chips it deep. So Mayer couldn't play that. Bad bounce off the stanchion over there. So this angled across. Knights will enter right side. Trying to get an angle on Wadzensky. Knights to the net, and they put one in over top of Calabrese. So Knights with the power play goal here at 9:32 in the third, spoiling the shutout. So, yeah, really nice individual play there from the right wing. high shot.
Yeah, Calabrese took away everything down low. But this player got an edge on our defender and put it top shelf.
All right, Vengeance back at full strength. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Lennon, and Robinson out here for Vengeance. The Knights will enter. They drop one across right side. That's offside. So
slow rolling offsides.
Yeah, once again, just an awkward puck there coming into the zone. So face-off near dot coming up here, 9:26 in the third. Baru will take this face-off just outside the Vengeance zone. This one's going to be controlled by Lennon. Near side to Robinson. Beautiful stretch pass to Baru and ahead to Armstrong. Armstrong, though, checked off the puck on their far side. Knights do lift it out of the zone.
Offsides.
Lennon dropped it back across. Offsides is the call. 9:12 were stopped. All right, so that should be face-off at the far dot, just outside the Knights zone. Knights making some personnel changes here. Shots on goal per the scoreboard, 37-18.
Yeah, 36-18, so we're in
Okay,
agreement.
you were ready to tell me where we stood there. Barbish drops one in. Now Barbish and Armstrong forechecking. Action behind the Knights net. They send it into the corner. Baru tries to send it up the mid-wall. Robinson cannot pinch there. Knights skating out a 2-on-2 here, but they missed their stretch pass, so Lennon sends it back into the neutral zone. Armstrong chips it ahead. Armstrong trying to race out to be the first one to this puck. Knights drop it back on the mid-wall for Baru. Baru trying to play this puck over there on the far side, but Knights with a takeaway. So Ladigan, who's fresh on here, joins Robinson. Ladigan far side. Nice defense there, and an easy save for Calabrese on the deep shot from the left wing. 8:38 was stopped. Defensive zone face-off coming up. Abel, Goldberg, and Tusick coming on.
So looking just at points today, I've got a couple people at multiple points. I got Mayer, 2 goals. I got Lucido at a goal and assist.
All right. Well, Tusick's leading a rush out here. Tusick right side. Tusick again from the right side. Hard shot in. So Tusick just came out of that face-off and just beat everybody down the right side. And Lace is another one in there.
And
so
I am running
Tusick's
out of room
second
here.
goal of the game.
Like you said, that did not take long. So yeah, right out the gut. Turns that defender inside out. Gets down to his corner.
Oh, nice look again on the goalie cam from that angle there. All right, 8:28 here. Ulowitz ahead for Tusick right side. Tusick, he will leave one off his backhand to Abel. Abel into the corner. Abel centering. Goldberg was over there. Ladigan's got it. Ladigan from the point. Oh, had Goldberg over there. Couldn't get it to him on the saucer pass. So Knights coming in the other way. Knights drifting left. They will enter, and they're just offsides. So here again, that happens to us all the time too. If you make one move at the blue line, the teammate's got to get in early.
Yep,
So.
it happened in the men's league game. It was at 6 a.m. this morning that I was watching. Although they moved a lot slower.
You had several opinions about that beer league game. First off, how about just being played at 6 a.m. too?
Yeah. No, thank you.
All right, Ulowitz behind the net for Ladigan near side. Ladigan skates one out for Abel. Abel centering beautifully for Tusick. It's in the zone. Right side, Tusick first one to it. Tried to stop over there in the corner. Knights with the takeaway. So Knights chip it down. This one.
This is the kid that
should
scored
be
the goal.
icing if it made the line. Icing called off. So Ladigan playing this one. Far side.
Got everybody on him. Somehow he still has the puck.
All right. This one leaks into the middle. Goldberg's got it. Goldberg going far side out ahead for Tusick. Knights trying to pull it back in. Action here in the neutral zone. Tusick drops it in before getting undercut. So Knights are coming the other way. Now Knights chip it down. Lennon will control. Lennon circling back around in the zone. Lennon. Beautiful pass to Tusick all alone here on the right side. Tusick. Oh, his shot saved. Goes airborne. Lennon trying to hold this one in here. Lennon, nice play there to circle back around and drop it down left side. Abel now charging in. Abel taking a stab at it. Centering pass. It's going to split the Vengeance defenseman. Lennon hustles back to get it. We're under 7 minutes to play. Lennon. Hits Meissner as he came on. And my goodness, that was almost too many men on the ice there, Ryan.
I think
that was the worst possible situation when a stretch pass hits the guy coming onto the ice.
Oh, they're calling it inadvertent. He did not play the puck.
Yeah, he didn't play it.
So we got away with one there.
All right, Lucido, Meissner, Mayer, Lennon, and Wadzenski out here, but Knights coach wants an explanation on the call, I'm guessing.
I mean, I completely agree
Why is he
with
pointing?
the refs or the coach's argument. He's saying our 2 players were at the blue line when Xander stepped on. So, I mean, we can even, let's go back and check it right here.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yep. So as Lennon goes back for it, throws it towards the bench. There's Xander stepping on. Those guys are halfway to the bench. But it looks like we're getting the benefit of the doubt here.
All right, Lucido on for the faceoff near dot, just outside the Vengeance zone. So Mayer, Meissner, Lucido, Lennon, Wadzenski. Wadzenski has a little trouble playing that D-to-D pass far side. He will drop it down for Lennon. So Vengeance deep in their own zone. There's a steal by the Knights. They send it around near side. Mayer trying to push one out of the zone. Mayer, a force of nature here. Meissner and Mayer 2-on-1 rush. Meissner left side. Meissner across Mayer. His chip in high over the net. What a save by the Knights goalie. Oh my goodness.
That would have been Mayer's hat trick for the game.
Meissner put that one right on the tape for Mayer to chip it in. Unable to do so. Why? My goodness. We got a replay coming on this one.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
Wow. What a save.
Yeah, good fight along the boards. Xander streaking down low. Throws it right to Mayer in the slot. Good save by the goalie.
All right, Wadzenski, Lennon, Fairman, Baru, his deep shot. Fairman backhander, no. Baru. Who's our other forward? Moore is the other forward. So Baru, Moore, Fairman, Lennon, Wadzenski. Knights far side. They will angle one out. 2-on-2 rush the other way. Wadzenski chipping that Knight off the puck, but they're still over there in the mid-wall. Knight centering pass stolen by Fairman. He has a little bit of trouble here as he sends this one out. Far side, Knights put a deep shot in. Lennon will take this one out of the crease and go wide of a Knights player over the mid-wall. Lucido ahead for Fairman. Fairman overshot the puck a little bit. He gets hit hard down in front of the Knights bench. Puck is into the Knights zone. They will send one diagonal out. Walk the blue line there momentarily. Knights will enter left side. Knights deep shot. That one's behind the net. So Fairman comes across to play this one, getting inside position. And this one comes out to the middle. Robinson takes a stab at it. Knights trying to walk it down. Wadzenski has it behind the net. Wadzenski far side. Out ahead for Baru. Baru to Fairman. Fairman now will enter left wing. Fairman eating it over here. Drops one into the slot. Knights kick it back out. Robinson gets a stab at it. Robinson, nice hold there. But it's out into the neutral zone where Ulowitz will take it near side before he's hit off the puck. A lot of action here. Moore to the bench. Moore will skate this one ahead.
Army.
Moore ahead for Armstrong. Armstrong chasing it deep. Barbish is on for Fairman. Abel is on to complete the line change. So Abel, Barbish, Armstrong. Here's Robinson, right wing. Robinson shot deflected down. Ulowitz chasing deep for a defenseman here. Ulowitz behind the net. And we got a call. Net is dislodged. 4:36.
Those pegs are just not staying. I mean, those pegs aren't that deep. For safety reasons, you don't want a kid flying in like Adam Banks and running his head into the post.
Yeah. All right, Abel coming in for this offensive zone faceoff. Armstrong in the slot. Barbish on the wing. Robinson and Ulowitz near the blue line. This one controlled by the Knights. They send it deep, coming around near side. Ulowitz just going to pinch big time here. Armstrong on the mid-wall. Armstrong couldn't center that pass. Oh, but Abel comes through and chips it back down. Knights back up the mid-wall. And again into the middle. Abel's shot saved.
Abel's just been snake bitten here. He's got his chances. He wants that goal.
All right, another offensive zone faceoff coming up here. We're going to keep this line out here. So Abel with Barbish in the slot, Armstrong on the wing, Ulowitz and Robinson back near the blue line. 4:18 in the third. Vengeance up a bunch here. Armstrong kind of sat on that puck for a little too long. Barbish drifting right. Barbish tried to center one and ends up behind the net. All three Vengeance forwards over there. Puck is loose far side. Knights Trying to angle one. They don't get it out, though. Armstrong getting back checked. Drops it left side. Abel chasing it. Abel from the corner. Chasing the puck deep. This one comes around far side. Puck is loose on the far side. Knights have it. Barbish with a steal. Barbish. Armstrong. Armstrong. Hard shot. Blocked. Abel's shot. Just wide left. Or that could have been a save by the goalie. I don't know.
I think
this one's coming out of the zone. Robinson with a Knight coming at him here. Robinson going far side, trying to buy time. Vengeance back on sides. Knights bring it right back out, though. So Robinson and Ulowitz over here to battle a very large Knights player. Robinson, Armstrong. Armstrong just going to eat that puck. Getting sandwiched by 3 Knights players over there on the mid-wall far side. Abel comes away with it. Abel for Ulowitz. Ulowitz gains the red line. He's going to enter left side. And he's going to get hit over there on the mid-wall far side. Barber's still chasing here. Tusick and Goldberg are on. So Goldberg's going to drop one back down. Tusick chips one in towards the net. Knights take it away. Their stretch pass is past everybody, but Calabrese has to play this one. Under 3 minutes to play. Calabrese for Ulowitz, far side with Ladigan. Ulowitz ahead, just past Lucido. Tusick chasing, and this one, into the goalie. Not cleanly cleared.
Really giving it to...
Nice play. Really taking it out.
How many times are you going to let him cross-check him?
My goodness. I understand they were tied up, but you can't pump them like that. 2:48 in the third.
Tusick gets up and skates away from that. They're sending 87 off after that little scrum. Here's the replay of it. Tusick goes in. Puck is loose. They get tangled. 1, 2, 3.
My goodness. All right, and then somebody has to serve a penalty there as well.
I would assume so.
Vengeance should be going on a power play here.
Usually don't just send someone off the ice for no reason.
Yeah, ref's telling you got to send somebody over, so. All right, so power play coming up here for Vengeance with Lucido, Goldberg, Tusick, Ladigan, and Lennon for 1:30. Derek Ulowitz making sure we get this right on the scoreboard. So power play face-off coming up here, but we're not in our power play configuration, doesn't look like. So we're still stopped here sorting out the details. 2:48 to play.
Still figuring out what to do.
Back on at 11 a.m. here, Ryan. We'll have, just like Groundhog's Day, we'll do it all over again.
We will do it all over again, and hopefully the score repeats at 11 o'clock. I mean, it's not a lot of time for these two teams to simmer down before we get back at it. There's your power play.
All right, that ref just came over and told the Knights coach that those shots were at the head while he was down. So, all right, Ladigan chasing one deep here. 1:20 on the power play. 2:36 to play in the game. Ladigan behind his own net, NHL style, start to break out. Ladigan far side, Lennon. Lennon's got players in the middle here. This one's deflected, though. Lucido, hard hit over there. Goldberg chipping one down. Puck is behind him. This one's coming out of the zone. Knights bring it back across and into the Knights bench.
Everyone had the duck there on the bench.
All right, so where's this face-off going to be?
Looks like it's going to be in the
zone.
Going
into the zone, okay. All right, Vengeance makes some personnel changes. 1 more minute on the power play. Baru, Meissner, Mayer, Wadzinski, Robinson. Face-off to the Knights goalie's right. Mayer had a piece of that puck. Knights up the mid-wall. Wadzinski stops it with his body and pins the puck over there. So Baru, Wadzinski left side, centering. Baru at the point. Rister blocked into the slot. Meissner chasing it deep. Meissner with inside position there, but he's chucked off the puck over there. Mayer trying to dig it out. Mayer and Meissner battling hard. Meissner finally kicks it over to the far corner. Knights don't play this one cleanly up the wall. Mayer battling for one of the Knights players on his back. Baru chips it deep for Meissner. Meissner tried to drop it back, came back to him. Meissner centers again, and we got a call coming. So we got another roughing call. Who's this on?
To Amherst.
Meissner drew a penalty there, too. So Vengeance about to go 5-on-3. Something we rarely get on our end.
No, it's usually the other way around.
All right, so for 22 seconds. Vengeance with the 5-on-3. 1:39 to play. Your line right now is going to be Abel, Barbish, Armstrong, Robinson, Wodzensky. Robinson is in the slot here. Power play configuration this time. 5-on-3. Armstrong right up the gut. Robinson, right side. Robinson. Crossed. Wodzensky. Wodzensky sets up for a shot and in.
There's
so
Wodzensky's goal.
One
He's
from the
been
left
waiting for that
wing.
one.
So I don't know why. Barbish was patting his head. Wodzensky should get that score there. Yeah, they wanted Robinson to shoot that one, but Wodzensky gets it. So
yeah, Wodzensky was mad yesterday. He didn't get a goal. Here it comes over to Wodzensky's wide open on that shot. That's a clean shot in.
Nice angle there from the goalie cam. All right, here's Robinson into the neutral zone. Barbish near side. He's hit in front of the Knights bench. And this one comes back to Robinson. Robinson puts one ahead for Armstrong. Armstrong, Barbish. Barbish, trying to get it over to Abel. Abel centering. Knights going to skate one out. Knights drop one ahead, but it will be icing if it makes the line. It is. So we're going back to the offensive zone. 1:02 to play. Vengeance up 10-1. New line coming on here.
It's the first time we've hit double digits this year, so.
All right.
Who do we play later, Tanner? We are playing this team again in 1 hour and 30 minutes.
All right, Baru will take this face-off with Lucido, Fairman, Ladigan, Ulowitz. Power play face-off here with Ulowitz in the slot. This one comes back to Ladigan. Ladigan, Ulowitz. Ulowitz had to just drop one into the middle.
Nice.
Knights whip one out. It'll be another icing. So 51 seconds on the clock. Calabrese will bring this one back. Another offensive zone power play face-off. 42 more seconds on the power play. This face-off's coming to the Knights goalie's right.
With that goal, that's Wozinski's third point of the game today.
Wow, good for him.
So
all right, Lucido's face-off coming up here as Ice Ice Baby plays in the rink here. Knights going to skate one out here near side. Ulowitz, good poke check there, and checks his man off the puck. Ladigan far side. Ladigan near side now with Ulowitz and Fairman. Ulowitz angles one across, stolen by the Knights. They're coming the other way. Knights will enter left wing. Ladigan engages over there. Baru also undercuts over there. We got a call coming. So, all right,
they're good.
Who's this one going to be on? Lucido.
Yep. They'll get a very, very brief power play here with
Lucido's third penalty of the game.
I don't track that. I just track that we got a penalty. So,
all right.
I can start doing that in the
leave
future.
Baru and Fairman on there for the PK, trying to close this one out. 22 seconds to play. Baru's face off over to Ladigan. Ladigan will take it deep. He has Ulowitz near side. Ulowitz trying to eat the puck over here. Back to Ladigan far side. Ladigan, he's going to wait again. So they're going to play catch here to run the clock out. Ulowitz near side. Back for Ladigan again. 6 seconds to play. Ladigan's just going to eat it over here. He will eat it. Take a couple of hits at the end here. And that'll be it for game one.
I'll give Amherst a couple hits there at the end.
Okay, we'll be back at 11 a.m. for game two.
So for the game, we had 44 shots to their 20. Pretty close to what I see on the board there. They out-hit us 30-25, but we definitely poured it on in the face-off circle that last period and ended up winning 37-31 there. We scored 2 power play goals on our 3 chances, and they had no power play goals. And they had 1 power play goal for their 5 chances.